There are many styles in photography.
Landscapes, portraits, wedding, travel, fashion, sports, monochrome, etc. etc. etc.
And one such style is moody photographs. If you just go and search in Instagram as moody, you will get many hashtags like
Moody, Moodygrams, Moody photography, Moody edits, Moody tones, Moody portraits, Moody Chennai, Moody Tamil Nadu, Moody Asia, Moody Australia, Moody Europe, Moody Africa,
Naughty America. Oops, sorry. It's Moody America.
So before you get angry and say me, "Podunda yappa, nee mood," just check these images. Yes guys, in today's video we are gonna see how to take and edit moody photos. So yes, I'm not gonna just say how to edit your photos in Lightroom. I'm also gonna give you tips on how to take those moody photos so that you don't have to do much post-processing. And okay, let's get into the video. But before that, if you are a new viewer, go hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I make a video, and make sure that you never regret. What is moody photos or moody photography according to you? Generally, people would say that it's like a dark kind of photography, or you have a dark gradient, you add a fade kind of, right? So according to me, like what I feel on moody photographs is like you have a part of the photo where it's dark and you have another part where there is a good level of light. So I feel like that is the real moody photograph. So it's like you have the setting of this frame, like I am more exposed to light while this background is dark, and if you add some little bit of post-processing, this frame could turn into a moody photograph. So that is the ideology I have. So first, let's see how to take moody photograph. So the first thing you need to have in your mind when you are planning to take a moody photograph is try not to take the image in direct sunlight. So if you're taking the image in direct sunlight, it will be quite difficult for you to bring that moody feel in post-processing. So I would suggest not to take any photo in direct sunlight if you are planning to convert it into a moody photograph in post-processing. So the second tip that I would suggest you while you're taking a moody photograph is like expose the light in one direction. So if I stand like this, so I have a light on one direction, right? So this part of my face is little dark. So this kind of difference in your frame will bring that moody feel in your images. So that is one tip that I will give you while taking a moody photograph. So the third tip that I will give you is expose for highlights and the subject's face, and then little bit underexpose the image. I am not showing this example in any DSLR camera or anything. So it's the basic thing that anyone could understand from what I'm saying. Just see through this mobile screen grab which is running here. I have just clicked on the picture, exposed it to the subject, and then I have reduced the exposure a little. So do the same in your DSLR as well. You have that exposure compensation. Okay, you have that exposure compensation in your DSLRs, right? So with the help of that, you can reduce the exposure a little bit so that you achieve that like subtle feel in your image. So that is the third tip that I would suggest you to take moody photographs. So the fourth tip is have a shallow depth of field. So when you have a good depth of field, you'll naturally bring that moody feel in your image. That's how most of the photographers who post most of moody photos, you will have that depth of field when they have a subject in the front. So using prime lenses with focal length of 1.4 or 1.8 will bring a good depth of field so that the background is totally blurred and you can bring that moody feel in your image. So yes, these are the 4 tips that I would suggest when you are taking a moody photograph. So while we move to the post-processing, while editing the photograph, you have to have in mind few of the things so that even though you have that moody feel in your image, a little bit of post-processing brings that warmness in your photograph, right? So moody is one of the most famous tones of photography. It's very famous around the Instagram some photographers also have like their whole profile in moody tones. So yes, now let's get into the edit. So moving into the editing part, there is no specific technique or procedure to bring that moody feel into your image. It's actually some of the tips that I will say or I will suggest you to bring that moody feel, and rest of the things you have to work on your image to bring that moody tone, right? So the first main thing that you need to have in your mind is whatever software you may be editing, be it in your mobile Snapseed or even Lightroom, you have to keep these main tabs in focus. Like you have the brightness, contrast, and in Snapseed you have options like ambience, and in Lightroom you have options like highlights, shadows, blacks, whites, etc. So these are the main sliders that you need to have in mind. So reducing them all a little bit. So whatever I said, like brightness, contrast, ambience, and in here you have this exposure, contrast, whites, blacks, shadows and highlights. So reducing them a little based on your photograph will bring that gloomy tone, that moody tone in your image. That is the first main tip that I am suggesting. So the second main thing is bringing a fade, a little bit of fade. I actually said just bringing a fade in your image won't make it moody. Yet adding a fade makes it more gloomy. Like it's kind of a dreamy image that brings that moody feel. So go to the curves tab. You have that like what is that called as? You have that line dividing the square, right? So that is the one we are going to play around in your image. So you just fix 4 points in your line so that when you move at any of the corner, the other points don't get affected. Now moving to the bottom left square of that big square, and we have to move that bottom line to like middle of the square so that a little bit of fade is applied on your image. Just check if there is too much of fade or if the curve brings a required amount of fade in your image. So once that fade is achieved, just click on the save and you have that gloomy or a dreamy kind of feel on your image. So that is the second tip that I would suggest you while editing your moody photographs. So the third tip is just check if adding a vignette will affect your image. Probably when you're editing a moody image, adding a little bit of vignette at the corners will like, how to say, like when you're taking a photograph, these kind of leading lines will direct you to the subject, right? So in a similar way, adding a vignette in your photograph directs your eyes into the image. So adding a vignette to the required level, if required, to the required level brings a little bit of moody feel in your image. So the fourth and the last tip that I would suggest you to bring that moody feel in your image is reducing the saturation. So keeping your image naturally or increasing the saturation and bringing lot of colors in your image won't bring that moody tone. As I said earlier, not only that, a part of your frame should be dark, a little bit of reduction in saturation will add as a toppings, toppings of a pizza, right? So without those toppings, your pizza won't be that tasty, right? So reducing the saturation is like a toppings for your image. You can also go and be selective on your saturation reduction. You can just go click on the red color and reduce its saturation. Likewise, you can just be sure on which colors saturation to be reduced. Also have in mind, like reducing the saturation of the orange color will have a difference in the skin tone of the subject. So make sure your subject's skin tone is never affected while you edit your photograph. That's it guys, I hope you got an idea on how to take and edit moody photographs. I have not used any camera or DSLRs to explain this to you because it's more of the concept that is required than me showing it to you manually. Hope that was helpful for you. So just use these techniques. Take photographs, take moody photographs and edit them moody and gloomy and bring that moody tones, and yes, that's that simple. So yes guys, I hope you got an idea on how to take and edit moody photographs. If yes, do smash that thumbs up button and also let me know how I must correct myself in making my videos. So so that I will improve myself. Your reviews are more important for me. Thanks for the support and also stay safe in this pandemic situation. So Corona is occupying the world, so to avoid that, social distancing. Stay at home, stay safe. We'll meet in another video. Until then, it's your Carrier signing off.